begin tonight in Hamilton with a frightening story of a family scrambling to escape a raging house fire.
A fire and mother were forced to drop their child out of a second-story window to escape the flames and smoke. Al Sweeney has more.
The fire was visible throughout this neighborhood when it broke out just after 10 last night. Garrett ANTSEY was upstairs with his wife and daughter when he heard people downstairs screaming fire.
I came downstairs with our 4-year-old and I opened up that door and the flames just blew through the door.
Garrett was back on the scene today in his hospital gown and described what happened when he and his family were trapped upstairs by flames and smoke.
I even said to Laura at one point, I was like, yo, are we gonna die up here? Because it was 3 minutes, the whole house was filled with smoke.
So this is the window where the mom was standing with the child in her arms. She dropped the baby to rescuers standing here in heavy smoke. Garrett's wife said they should jump, him first, to catch the baby.
And she'd throw our kid out, so I jumped out. It was the longest 30 seconds of my life, just looking up at the window, screaming for her to jump and to drop the baby, and I didn't hear anything. After I don't know, I'd say 30 seconds to a minute, my kid came down, but I couldn't catch her because I couldn't see because it was just black smoke everywhere.
But other people had arrived and were able to catch the baby.
There was a baby and a mother upstairs, and we had them drop the baby. We caught the baby, and then the mother jumped out and we caught her as well. They dropped the baby into our arms, yeah.
And how was the baby?
The baby is a little frazzled, obviously, a little, disoriented, but the baby, as far as I know, is fine.
Mother and baby were being treated in hospital today. The property manager for the apartments in the house says surveillance video shows someone setting the fire.
There was a gentleman across the road, came onto the front porch and then started a little fire and walked briskly away, went north direction of Sanford Avenue South, and then the fire grew much bigger, and then the whole entire front porch was a really big fire, yeah.
Neighbors heard explosions.
And then I heard the 2 loud pops, and so did everyone else in my building.
There's concern that homeless people are using random porches at night in the neighborhood because there's nowhere else to sleep.
Last night I actually saw some blankets and some covers on the porches, and I noticed that somebody was sleeping there.
Officials say they're still investigating the cause of the fire. There's relief that everyone got out alive, along with the pets, like 17-year-old blind dog Damien and Bella the cat. And Garrett ANTSEY is grateful for the people who saved his daughter.
Honestly, she's my world. If anything would have happened to her, I don't know. So wherever you are, thanks for getting her out of the danger zone.
So Garrett was treated in hospital today and released, as you can see. His wife was treated for smoke inhalation and was being checked out for broken bones from the jump. And Garrett says his little girl, Amor, was pretty banged up and had a bruised face, but she's alive. Back to you, Tess.